Hello, and welcome to today's thought for the day. Psalm 67. May God be gracious to us and bless us, and make his face shine upon us, that your ways may be known on earth, your salvation among all nations. May the peoples praise you, O God, may all the peoples praise you. May the nations be glad and sing for joy, for you rule the peoples justly and guide the nations of the earth. May the peoples praise you, O God. May all the peoples praise you. Then the land will yield its harvest, and God, our God, will bless us. God will bless us, and all the ends of the earth will fear him. A short reflection. Several threads of meaning run through the lovely psalm which is set for today, giving us an interwoven pattern with clues to aspects of our religious thinking. It is only in the last verse that we realise that the psalm confidently celebrates the harvest, a good harvest. This seems odd since the opening words suggest that the harvest is still to come. May God be gracious unto us. But concern for the harvest is not at the heart of this psalm. What may be of greater interest is the interplay of two very human feelings, gratitude and a sense of unworthiness. So here we touch on an experience which is not uncommon in the normal run of things. In its extreme form, it may find expression in a question such as, do we deserve such a gift, such generosity? When some good fortune comes our way. This sort of feeling needs to be handled carefully, of course. It should not be allowed to run too far. A preoccupation with unworthiness, or even wretchedness, to use the prayer book word, can have a distorting effect on our self-understanding. In terms of what is seen as a divine gift, the likely response will centre on a hope that the blessing will be appreciated and used appropriately. And of course, this applies to any gift. It inevitably leads to a feeling of gratitude, a strong force which in itself can influence our total outlook and demeanour, our way of looking at the world. Thankfulness has the capacity to spread and transform. The psalm has even more to feed our thinking and especially to help our concept of God. There is a note of universalism which, as many remark, is unusual in the Psalter. Here it centres on praise and the widening recognition of God and his ways. For us, it is a reminder to look and think widely, to offset the understandable self-centeredness which at times threatens to narrow our outlook. This quality is part of the benefit gained from attention to the Psalms, allowing them to stretch and stimulate our thought.